H.3e. Now is an example about linear programming. So let's have a look. A certain food factory produces X kilograms of spring dim sum and Y kilogram of pork dim sum every day under following conditions. So here we have some conditions. The cost of producing 1 kilogram spring dim sum is $60. 1 kilogram of spring dim sum, 60. And 1 kilogram for pork dim sum is 30. Okay. And the cost of producing these two kinds of dim sum at most $1,200 per day. Okay, $1,200 per day. 2. The total weight of these two kinds of dim sum produced per day cannot exceed 30 kilograms. So you see that these two are the conditions, right? Let's see. Part A, B, and C. Let's have a look. Write down all the constraints in terms of X and Y. Okay, that means about the spring dim sum and the pork dim sum. B. Draw and shake the feasible regions satisfy all the constraints given in part A. This one should be feasible, okay? In the part A. Next, part C. If the profits of selling each kilogram of spring dim sum and each kilogram of pork dim sum are $50 and $30 respectively, how many kilograms of each of the two kinds of dim sum should the factory produce per day in order to obtain the maximum profit? That means this one, how many kilograms of each dim sum should be produced? This one is the question. Okay. Next question, that means this is the one. And second question, what's that maximum profit? Okay. Let's see. Part A. Write down all the constraints first. Okay. So now see that spring dim sum, the cost is 1 kilogram. Okay. 1 kilogram of spring dim sum is $60. And 1 kilogram of pork dim sum is $30. So you can say that 60x, 30y, at most $1,200 per day, the cost. So 60x plus 30y smaller or equals 1,200, right? And you can simplify as 2x plus y, right? Then 2x plus y smaller or equals 40, right? This is the first one. Second one, total weight cannot exceed 30 kilograms. That means x and y cannot exceed 30 kilograms. So as a result, x plus y smaller or equals 30, right? So as a result, all the constraints are okay. 2x plus y smaller or equals 40, right? X plus y smaller or equals 30, right? And at last, x and y, any condition. Yeah, have a look. This time, x and y are the weight of different dim sum, okay? Spring and pork. So x and y are non-negative numbers only this time. Okay, so we can write as x greater than 0, y greater than 0, like this. Okay, if only numbers, we can write like this. Clear? Next, part B. Part B asks you to draw and shake the feasible region, satisfy all the constraints given in part A. So now we have two straight lines you need to draw, right? One is this one. What is the other one? Yeah, focus on this two. So this one, x plus y equals 30. Right. So plot the graph. When x equals 0, then y equals 40. Right. you can use x equals 10, then y equals 20. Or you'll find one more, if 15, then y equals 10. And lastly, y equals 0, then x equals 20. Okay, you can use 3 points to help you draw the straight lines. Okay, another straight line, x equals 0, y equals 30, and the other one 10, 20, and 30, 0, right? Maybe you write more, x equals 20, y equals 10 also. Okay, great. Then we need to have a look. You need to find the profit, right? So the profit P actually equals, okay, how much for each one? $50 and $30 respectively. Okay, so here $50 for spring, $30 for pork. Okay, so that's great. Now we can draw this one. About linear programming, now we need to draw these two straight lines, 2x plus y equals 40 and x plus y equals 30. Draw, please use the pencil. Okay, mark the scale for each axis, 10, 20, 30 for y-axis, and here 10, 20, 30, 40 for x-axis, and 0, 40, 10, 20, this one, and lastly 20, 0 for 2x plus y equals 40, right? Okay, so let's see. Draw this straight line like this, right? Okay, not so perfect. Maybe now have a look. Yeah, that's great. It's better. So this one, 2x plus y equals 40, right? How about the other one? x plus y equals 30. Okay, x plus y equals 30. So you have this point, and this point, right? Maybe you have one more, 20, 10. Okay, so now let's have a look here. Right here, we got this one, and x plus y equals 30. Not yet finished, because you need to check what is the inequality. 2x plus y smaller than 40. Here positive 1 smaller than something, so lower half plane, right? Sorry, it should be this one, not this one. So lower half plane for this one. Okay, how about x plus y smaller than 30? Also positive y smaller than. So here smaller than, lower half plane. Okay, still have two constraints. X and y are non-negative integers, not integers, numbers. So x greater than 0, y greater than or smaller than or equals to 0. So x greater than 0, y greater than 0. Okay, after those constraints that you draw on the rectangular coordinate plane, on this rectangular coordinate plane, then you need to draw this or shade the regions. Where is the feasible regions? Where's the feasible regions? And you found that here. Here is the feasible regions, right? Okay, that's great. Now, Draw and shake the feasible regions. That means we complete part B. Okay? How about part C? How about part C? Actually, part C, we can start from here. About the profit. Okay? Anyway, let's see. The profit, now you need to find. Because the question asks you to find how many kilograms of 2 kinds of dim sum in order to obtain the maximum profit. So first thing, you need to write down the function of profit. The function of profit. Solving linear programming, after shake the region, find the feasible solution, you need to find out which function. Now we need to find profit. So 50x plus 30y, just now I showed you. Okay, so what should you draw now here? We need to draw, okay, I use another color to help you make it clear about the profit. Okay, and this time use the dotted line. Okay, here we have to draw a straight line like this. Okay, and you will ask me how to draw this straight line. Later on, I will teach you how to draw it. Okay, so here, this one, not dotted line again. This straight line is P, okay, equals 50x plus 30y. Okay, P equals 50x plus 30y. And you found that when we shift this one, okay, let me shift this straight line. Okay, maybe I draw it, this one here. I draw once again like this. Let's see. How about this? So when you shift to here, okay, that means from this shift to this one, okay, and you found that this one P1 equals 50x plus 30y. Okay? Okay? Actually, we have several points. I want you to pay attention about the points on the vertices of these shaped regions. About the vertices, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 vertices can help us find out the maximum and the minimum values. Now, have a look. When we stay at this point, okay, 0, 0, then what is the profit, P? It must be 0, right? So, too easy, right? How about when the point here, 0, 30, let's see, 0, 30, yeah. So P equals 50 times 0 and then 30 times 30. And this one is 900, right? How about this point? 10, 20. 10, 20. So P equals 50 times 10 and then 30 times 20. And you see that's 1,100. Okay? Is it 1,100? No. It should be 600 and 500 add up together. So 1,100. Next, and the last point here. When lies on the 20, 0, what is P? So P times 20 plus 30 times 0, right? And you found that this one, 1, 1,000. Okay, so at the end you found that answer the question when produce 1 kilogram and not 1 kilogram, sorry, and you see that here this is the maximum, so it should be this one. So when x equals 10 kilogram, that means produce 10 kilogram spring dim sum and 20 kilogram pork dim sum. Okay, it obtains the maximum profit, $1,100. Okay, so you can use this straight line, and then you found that when you slide into the shaded region, lastly will out of the region, and this one is the last point, so this one will be the maximum actually. Okay, and answer the question, you get the conclusion 10 kilograms of spring dim sum and 20 kilogram pork dim sum to obtain the maximum profit, $1,100. Then you answer the first question and also the second question. Clear? Okay.